If you or a loved one are battling addiction, this is your wake-up call. At Strive Forward Recovery, we help get you clean, get you moving, and keep you there. Don't wait. Call today and take back your life.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Indicted TV. I'm your host, Negra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Before we start, you already know I gotta give a shout out to my sponsors, Royalty Honey. Keep it hard, guys. And also for some fire, Status IE, and for the best jewelry for his glory. And if you want to get sober or you know somebody that needs recovery and is willing, make sure you guys go follow Strive Forward Recovery. They are there with their doors open for whomever is willing to receive help. On today's episode, we have Chito Ranas.
Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing?
Good. I'm excited. I'm happy that I'm sitting here with you, you know, because me and you andábamos el chongo for a little while.
Yeah.
And
Crazy, huh?
yeah, but I'm glad that we're here, and I'm glad that we're freaking here, bro.
Thank God.
You know? Thank God.
Thank God we're here. You feel me?
Yep. Tell me where you grew up. Tell us where you're from. I don't mean the gang. You know how you grew up, the inside of your house, your mom, dad, brothers, sisters.
Well, I come from a cool little humble home. You know, my mom and dad both like hard workers. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Sacramento, from the north. I mean, the way I grew up was a beautiful childhood. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? But there was I've always wanted more as a kid type shit because I've seen everybody else have it, and it's like I've always wanted that.
Yeah.
You know, I made sure that
You're working hard.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you grew up with your mom and dad inside your house.
Yeah.
And they
I
just
was strict as my dad's strict as.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think being strict was like a bad thing for you?
Not really, because I mean, being strict didn't even help me out.
Yeah. Well,
So
what if it was the total? What if it had affected you the different way, like too strict? So you're like, you know what? No me va a importar nada.
Nah, like what I am thankful for is that he was like that, is so I could learn how to be a better father than how he was. Yeah. You know, so
that's a
the way
perfect way
he
to
was
look
like
at it.
with me, I'm not like that with my kids. You feel me?
Yes.
Like I said, I'm not gonna let my kids want nothing. Like if they want it, they can have it. Like as long as they like, this thing about it, I'm not spoiling my kids. I see no mas. You know, they're not. They gotta earn it. They behaving.
So that's what you learned from your father.
Mm-hmm. I learned that from my dad.
And you're first generation?
First generation.
Okay. ¿Y de qué parte de México son?
I'm in Michoacán.
That's
and my
cool.
dad from the forest, and my mom, she's like from the city.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, they're both hardworking Mexicans. You feel me?
That's
humble,
cool.
Humble.
You have brothers and sisters?
I got two sisters.
Oh, so you're the only boy. Are you the middle or the oldest?
I'm the middle. I'm the black sheep.
So you're like between these two girls.
Mm-hmm. But growing up with them, it wasn't like growing up with girls.
Like going up with boys?
Yeah, we still thugging.
For sure.
You know? Because, I mean, my sister's only 1 year older than me. You know? But she thought like she was like mother hen type shit. You know? So, thanks to her, like I had food. You feel me? Because my mom used to work late. So it was always me and my sister just chilling and shit. Like we would steal my mom's car and shit trying to, just to get McDonald's.
Oh, well, hey, at least you were able to go to McDonald's.
Hell yeah.
And with your sister?
Like we were kids, though.
No, how old were you guys when you were still her car?
We're like 12.
Oh, yeah, you're already bigger.
11.
Well, from like being a baby, from when you remember your parents were always at work and you had a stable home.
Yeah, everything was stable because my dad always made sure that we always had a roof over our head.
Good, just working men.
All that. So it's like one thing I did learn from him is my work ethic. You know,
you are a hard
I'm
worker.
dedicated. I'm a hard worker. I'm dedicated.
And so, at what age did you see yourself kind of like, obviously at 12, you're already stealing your mom's car with your sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming como las 10, 11, like that age, you're already like, oh, you know what? If we can get away with it, vámonos.
Straight up. And the thing about it, I dropped out of school as a kid and my parents didn't know
Really?
for
How
a
old
couple
were you?
months. I was 12 years old.
Oh my
I ain't gonna lie.
goodness.
It's just because I got in a fight and I never went back to school. So it's like, man, why am I gonna go to school if I don't even want to study? Like, I just go there to sleep and around with the homies. Like, school's not for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And the thing about it, the shit that I want to do is like, you can't learn in school.
What did you want to do?
I didn't know yet.
Okay, yeah.
At the
You just
moment,
knew that you didn't
I
want to go to
that-
school.
Yeah, the thing remember I told you earlier, I wanted to with the dogs.
Yes.
But I didn't know how to do it. But for that, you need money first.
Yes.
So I was like, what am I good at? Music, I guess.
You've always been good. So, okay, let's back it up. We're not going to talk about music.
Yeah, because I was
yet.
like 12 years old, freestyling with my cousin the whole time.
Oh, so you were rapping at 12 years old.
Yeah, I was always rapping, but I never recorded it until I was older. My first song I actually recorded, I was like, 16?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you always liked music. And what was your preference music at 12 years old?
I ain't gonna lie, I was slapping hella Chicano rap shit.
Oh, okay.
I was thugging. I also slapped a whole lot of like NWA like that. I was really off Gucci Mane and like Young Jeezy as a kid. Yeah, because
Okay.
I was
The
I was
first
like,
one.
Yeah, I was like a kid with like little two front gold teeth and shit. So I was really feeling myself.
Yeah.
Feeling,
Oh, wait,
like,
did you put your at 12 you put the little
I
caps?
had a little 2 gold caps because I had enough money to get a little 10 carat 2 gold caps and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
At
do
12.
that. Yeah, at 12, so I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Hey, when you were 12 and you didn't go to school, where did you go or
At
what?
the house.
Oh, because your
Because
parents were
my dad's a trucker, so he was gone. He's never home.
Yeah.
My mom was always like either asleep or she's always at work. So by the time school's over, like my mom's barely about to come home or something, and I'm just barely walking around or I'm always in the house. So I got caught slipping though because she's all telling me like, wait, like how come you haven't been to school? I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you haven't been to school like in 3 days, shit, porque se me olvidó. And I was like, all right, look, real talk, I got kicked out, And she's all like, well, what are you gonna do now? And I was like, I don't know, I'll get a job.
at 12.
I guess. So they took it serious. Like my dad still didn't know, right? But you know how everybody else in my family knew? Because they were like, fucking heck, fucking up. So I had a tia. Mi tia Auxilio, you feel me? Oh my God, that woman put my ass to work. I'm
Shout out
talking
to your
about,
tia?
yeah, shout out to my tia. She had me in the fields at 12 years old.
Ándale,
Right there,
cabrón, ¿quieres trabajar?
picking walnuts, picking duraznos, all that shit. And I'm like, I loved her because she never had boys. She got one son right now. But before him, I was like fucking pride and joy.
Yeah.
She's like, she'd go to my parents' house just to see me.
Oh.
And then one time she came up to me and she's all like, you're growing up really quick. Like you're growing up really quick, and I just want you to be a successful young man, like make your parents proud and make your grandpa proud. And I was like, yeah, I guess. I was a kid. I'm not really like, all right, one goes in one ear and goes to the other. As a man now, I do appreciate those words from her because it's like, damn, I wish I would have just stayed on the right path. Because if I would have stayed working and shit like that, I feel like I could have avoided prison time. What I'm
but
saying?
maybe that wasn't your path.
Yeah, I think that's why, like, everything happens for a reason. And like I said, like, God is going to put any situation in my way. If I can't handle it, he's not going to put me through it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's just like, I always ask myself, too, when I would go through that shit, I'd be like, damn, why? Why? What's the reason why you're doing this then, You feel me? So it's like, there's times I did lose my faith, but now I'm at that point where I don't lose it because at the end of the day, I look back at everything I went through and I was like, man, like, I could pretty much guarantee you most of these rappers never had a job like that, working and shit like that,
Well,
where
no,
they gotta
you're
bust
like
their ass,
12, 13 years old and you're picking because you didn't want to go to school.
I'm in construction at 13, 14 years old. I'm talking about
Yeah, your little belt too,
motherfuckers
or
yelling mezcla. I'm over here with a fucking wheelbarrow filled of cement. It was horrible. And I'm over here dropping the whole cement. Motherfuckers is getting in
How
trouble.
did you get back? Like, okay, so when did you really, how long were you working with your aunt or doing these jobs?
For like 2 years.
Oh,
2
damn.
years.
So
But then look.
they didn't put you back to school.
Nah. We said, nah, you don't want to do that? Say less. But
A trabajar, cabrón.
then I was 17 and I had my daughter.
Oh.
And then that's when I'm
did
like,
you ever go back to school?
no.
Oh.
I went back to school in prison.
Did you ever go to juvenile hall?
I mean, like here and there. Just getting picked up, arrested, that's it. And I'm
they
getting
just
let
release
go.
you.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I've
okay.
never been like, as a kid, I never really got into like some big ass trouble.
Oh,
Like,
good.
shit.
Good for you. You
So,
survived that, your
I
teens.
survived that shit. But as soon as I turned 20, that's when everything They're like, oh,
Really?
Chito, you're outside? Say less. What? All the time, getting blurred.
So, from like your age of 12 to you having your daughter, and you were working, but when did you like become this,
Okay, look. I stopped.
Chito?
I've always been Chito.
You've always been Chito.
I've always been Chito. I just never been a rapper. The same person you see me, I've always been like that as a kid and everything. Like, I've always been like just a lovable person. I got a great heart,
Yeah.
But the thing that motivated me and that said, like, it was the money. Because at the end of the day, you have one kid, then you got another one on the way. Boom. Okay,
Damn.
what the fuck are you going to do?
That's how fast you didn't even ni la cuarentena, güey.
And not just that, it's like my oldest is 12 years old right now.
She's a big girl.
My son is 10.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. You remember that? And then
Yes.
my daughter, she's 6 years old. She's about to turn 6. So it's just like the struggle from my two kids, having the two first kids was really like, okay, stop your just stop being in the hood, stop being around your friends, like stop even rapping, bro. Like focus on really having a legit 9 to 5, bro.
At 17, you're thinking this.
Because, bro, like your kids need, you feel me, diapers. They need to eat. Like if you want to spoil them, but it's like I've always wanted some money, but it's like I was afraid to take that risk. You feel me? So I said, the thing that happened was my third kid. I said, you got me fucked up if I'm gonna go through this shit again. Nah.
Oh, like it's her fault.
No. I'm talking about me. Like I'm talking about.
Okay.
You got me fucked up if she's gonna go through what they went through.
Oh, this is you self-talking.
Yeah, self-talking to myself. I'm like, you know what? I took that first trip to Reno and never looked back.
Wow.
Reno's the shit that changed me. Reno really changed.
That's where you lived?
No. I literally got rich in Reno. I was doing a whole bunch of bullshit over there, coming back over here. Like I went to jail for it.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So what did you go to jail for?
Selling guns.
Oh.
Yeah. Like they were saying, like when I caught my case, it's like the police were surprised of everything that I had because these thought, oh, we're gonna catch him with the shit he's selling. The they caught was on my person. So it's just this was like, who the fuck are you? And I said, like, damn, bro. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, we need to go. In my head, real time in my head, I'm like, I don't know how this shit work. Do I got bail? Because I've been arrested for some bullshit. Like, I'm getting pulled over, hitting in the holding tank.
Especially because you look like a crazy butt.
Yeah.
You look like us. Like, you look like us.
But the thing about it is, if they know you, they know you. And they've been knowing me since I was a kid.
Small, your area.
Like in the area, yeah. So the police department, they know who I am.
Yeah.
So the day they hit my house, they were like, who are you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, and then they're like, they looked at my shit, they're like, oh, you're him.
And this is like, okay, so you were already rapping.
Now I'm being like, I'm taking it serious. Like now I'm taking it serious.
Super serious.
Yeah, because when I went to Reno, I literally went there just to collab with somebody.
For the rap.
Yeah, for the rap. But you gotta understand, you know when that thing they say, closed mouths don't get fed?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I know what I'm good at, you feel me? So I just said, hey bro, where's the line on this? End of story. I started like my daughter, when she was born, she had a gold pacifier, you know?
Damn.
Yeah, I was
good you were doing.
Yeah, but then you know what's crazy? They say fast money don't last.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But right now that you said that, because your daughter had a gold pacifier, and then earlier you mentioned that you were always that young boy that couldn't even play Xbox or PlayStation because you couldn't afford the next one.
Yeah, because my parents is not gonna be like, oh, you don't need that. You're just gonna play games like you need that. No, so it's like, but I see my cousins and they're like their parents buying them everything, the new Jordans. I got my first pair of Jordans when I was like 20. Cause you gotta understand, I didn't have it growing up, but the shit, my priorities fucked up. I would rather Cortezes and Chucks. Yeah. But then I'm like, bro, like, I want to look good. I want to buy my dream shoes and shit. Yeah, you look good, you feel good. You feel me?
So then you just went super hard when you hit Reno.
Yeah, but the
and
thing
you
about
have your
it, like,
baby.
I was moving too fast. Like every week I'm going. Because I love it. And then the thing about it, I'm going to Reno around and shit. I'm having my fun. Yeah.
Were you using already?
Yeah, I was coked the out.
Oh.
All the time I was back. I was coked the out.
But at what age did you start to use?
Nah, like, 12, 13.
Oh, damn. So this whole...
I was smoking weed since I was like 8, 9 years old.
Okay.
You know?
And then you started using coke at 13.
Because at 12, like, the homie introduced me to it. You feel me? And I liked the feeling that I was always up, you know? And I didn't care when I was off of it. You know, I feel like Superman off that shit. You know?
Yeah, so
but then I started popping perks and sipping lean. And that shit's even better.
At what age did you start doing that?
16, 15.
Oh.
I was stealing my grandmama's lean, I swear to God. Because when everybody was old, nobody knew what the lean was. I knew what it was. You know, like, I knew what it was because in the Bay, everybody's off that shit. So it's like, I was just fucking around one time and I was going in the cabinet and then I seen my grandma's name on
You're
some
like,
shit.
hey,
Yeah, it says promethazine codeine. I was like, we is on.
Really?
Never went back too, but I would drink it. Look, I would not pour it in the soda. I would drink it and then I'll chase it with the soda and I'll be like, gone.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Because way before, like in the 80s, I remember my aunt, because she has 7 boys, right?
Yeah.
She would get like bottles like this.
Oh shit, them big ones.
But this is in the 80s, fool.
I
Thank
wonder how
God
that
you
shit
were...
was back then too. I like, man, she must have been
all the
lovely.
kids get off the...
No, it's like one time. Okay, all that I've been wanting to get clean though. When I was off that, I'll be like 4 perks in, and I'll be like, I really want to stop.
It's like but this is you thinking this at 17 years old still, like young, okay?
Yes, but then también as a man now, the last show I did in Santana, when I did the show in Santana, I forgot what that place is called, but I did it over there. I was throwing, like, even the fans know I was throwing up, like, through the meet and greet. Like, hey, hold on a minute. I would go rush back, throw up, come back, and then Memo would see my face. He'll be like, you gotta go, fool. Like, you gotta lay down. I'm like this. I'm sweating, and I'm like, I'm good, brother. Bring another fan. He's like, bro, I'm not gonna let no mother see you like this.
Yeah.
So they canceled the meet and greet and shit. They're like, hey, Chito's not feeling good. And everybody blocked me to just get in the car. They're like, we don't want nobody to see you like this, fool.
No, pues sí.
Yeah. But that was back then too. When I was a kid, it's like,
wow.
I would just be in the house though. I'd be inside and it's like, I'll just be getting high to myself, you know? But
just like in the house.
Watching movies and shit, like just zoning out.
God.
That's what I would do. So I wouldn't really put my life in danger like that, you know? But now that I'm older and I got like more money, it's like,
well, at least you don't do it now. Yeah, but we'll get there. Yeah. So when did you move to, well, not move, when did you start doing the Reno thing? At what age was it, you said?
Like what? 20.
Okay. And then you got caught. And then you got caught at how old? Like right away? Like a year?
Right away. Like, no, like a year and a half later.
Oh,
I got caught right away.
You thought you were the man, huh?
Oh, what? It's because they would pull me over. They would search my shit. They wouldn't find nothing, and I'll laugh. And then there was that. It just took that one time.
And how did they catch you? Tell me how it went down. Or tell us.
So what happened was that I was trying to sell a gun.
Mm-hmm.
The homie got pulled over. They went through his phone. They had to get a search warrant. They got a search warrant 2 days later. And then they hit my house. But a night before, what was hella crazy was I literally got all my guns and I packed them all up. Because all my friends is getting hit.
Like you felt it?
Yeah, so I was like, I don't feel like they're on me yet like that, but...
Let me get it together.
Yeah, let me just get it together. Okay, so I go to sleep. My shit's put away. And then 6 in the fucking morning, I wake up, go take a leak. I'm still in my boxers. I wake up, take a leak. I go to the kitchen, and in my kitchen, you can see everything, the whole street. And I look, I'm getting some water, and I'm like, there's so many police outside.
Oh, dang!
There's like one fat ass tank looking car out there. There's a whole bunch of SUVs and shit like outside my house. There's outside getting out the car with like just maxed up. And I'm like, I wonder who's getting hit. I live right next to, back then I used to live like close to like next to the mayor of Sacramento.
Oh, damn.
So,
big house.
Yeah, it was cool. I was renting it, you know?
Hey, still, you're paying, that's your house.
I was like, damn, what's happening? Next thing you know, I hear my address. I'm like, oh, shit. I go in my room. I wake up my BM. I'm like, get up, hide all the guns. And
The ones
she's all
from the
like,
house.
what? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? Just go outside. You make it there for a little bit inside right there. And I had an AK on me. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I've never been through that. I'm thinking, like, what the are they getting me
And you're
for?
on drugs, too.
Yes, I'm coked out. I haven't really slept like that. You feel me? It's
Tony?
like, you know when you crash? You know that feeling when you're up, but you just crash?
Yeah.
That's that feeling. I'm still jittery. You know, so I'm like, and then I'm like, my daughter is just born. Like, she's just born. Like, she's literally like fresh out the hospital.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit. So that's what made me think twice. And I put my shit down and I like, the AK's right there. And then I just walked out and then I surrendered, put me in the car, and they're like, you know what, we got you? And I was like, cause I did some bullshit before, so I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, what do you guys have me for?
They're like,
Yeah.
what do you know about some guns? I was like, oh, you want to know about some guns? They're right there, bro. Shit. And on my head when he said guns, I was like, oh, thank God. I'm like, thank God. Like, and then I'm like, do I got bail? I'm like, yeah, you do. You got bail. Because one of my homies, and he's one of my older homies. He just got caught too. And then he told me, like, bro, they're after you. And I'm like, I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
You know? And then I'm like, oh, it's good. Next thing you know, like, no, it's not. Everybody's getting hit. All the homies is going to jail. And then, boom, they get me.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, shit. All right, so I'm stuck. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be making bail, right? Because I've always bailed out, so like bail type shit. And I'm thinking, okay, this is a big
you got
case.
money, so
yeah,
no.
now I got money. This is a big case. I got money for my lawyer put away. So I'm like, just because I knew some shit was going to happen. So I was like, I'm doing this shit. Like, all right, I'm going to have some money from my lawyer real quick, and I'm going to have some money for bail. You know, like, I got to be ready.
You thought you survived it.
Yeah. So what happened was I went to jail. They gave me bail, and I called my dad. I'm like, all right, bro, like, I'm in jail right now. And he's all like, oh, yeah?
You can't wait.
Well, don't ask me for help. And I'm like,
oh, see?
first, I'm letting you know I've got my bail paid already. I'm letting you know I'm going to be home in a couple hours. You feel me? I'm not asking you for shit. I'm just giving you the courtesy that the house got hit. You feel me? Because my mom, she pulled up too. You feel me? My mom, she pulled up. And then, like, she pulled up way before the police, though. And I didn't know my mom was in the house. You know? So all of a sudden, they take my mom's phone. They take everybody's shit. So my dad's calling my mom and he's tripping.
Because
like,
your mom's ass, ¿dónde está?
Like, then all of a sudden, he's all like, oh yeah, I know you got arrested because I couldn't even call your mom because they took her phone and shit.
And
like
you're putting
that.
your mom through all of this?
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well,
¿Ya qué?
and there's nothing I could do. I'm like, well, bro, whatever. And I just kept it moving from there. And then I remember,
so you bailed out?
Mm-hmm. Up again.
While you're on bail.
While I'm on bail.
And you're rapping, doing your
and
thing.
I'm rapping. This is when I did the show and Icon see me at the show too.
Okay.
And then I'm like, barely on ankle too. I'm on GPS. I'll go back to SAG. As soon after the show, I'll go back to SAG.
So you would ask for permission?
Yeah. No, just leave.
Oh, shit.
But they had suspicion that I had a gun on me. And they found, I went to jail for Draco. You know?
Oh, so you going back to jail because you never?
Yeah, because
you
look,
bailed
I
out,
had court.
but you never really went into the jail.
No, I went to jail, but I bailed out. I was locked up for a whole month, and then I bailed out. But that's a little further. That's a little further than this. So look, I bailed out that same day, like type shit.
That's
I go
what I'm
home.
saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
that same moment that I went to the house got hit, I bailed out.
Okay, so until this time, you still haven't been inside. Completely.
Not
okay.
completely.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, let's see what it is. All of a sudden, okay, I go back home and I tell my dad, look, my bad, what you want me to do and shit like that? And he's all like, oh, I want you to change and shit like that. Whatever. I keep it pushing. I go back to Reno that same day. I literally do. And then I had court, right? I went to court. Me and the homies is sliding. And I keep, right after court, I'm like back on the hood. Like I'm literally like trying to find somebody. Next thing you know, I get pulled over right outside of my house.
Oh,
and they find a 9 and they find a 9 on me. So I spent a whole month, all December, I spent that shit.
Okay,
you know?
so now this is your first time going in.
Yeah, going in.
So tell me about your first time, like, you're actually arrested.
It was cool.
You're going in, you're walking in. Like, how was it? Because obviously you've never been.
It's because it's like, we get into it with our own homies, you know? So I'm like thinking, all right, what the folks locked up right now and who don't like me? That's the
your
only
main
thing.
concern.
Yeah, that's my main concern. Straight up.
Who am I gonna get into it with?
Yeah, like but I'm not tripping about it. I'm just fuck it. Like I'm gonna belt out either way.
But
I'm gonna just have to thug it out real quick, you know?
But in there, you go at it with your own homies too? No, right?
Nah. It's just if you
But
got
you
a
didn't know
problem
that.
with one of the homies, bro,
Okay.
like you're gonna like
Talk
cause
about
that
it.
yeah, cause like I don't get along with some of my homies.
Okay, that's
You know
fine.
what I'm saying? So like I said, like when in there, it don't matter. Like if you don't like somebody, not gonna like that.
Yeah.
You know? So I went in there my first day. It was Feedman.
Okay.
You know, I got classified. No, it wasn't Feedman. My first day I got classified. They put me in the Norte tank. Yeah.
Okay, so your first time in jail, they put you in the Norte tank.
And I tell his ass, hey, I'm
but
not
how did
supposed to
they-
be on the east side. He's all like I'm a Sureño. I'm supposed to go on the west side.
So you automatically told them.
because I already
Okay.
know what the deal is. The homies always put me on. Hey, because
Well,
when
that's
you go
good
to
that they
jail,
told you that.
yeah, when you go to jail, you belong with us on the west side. I'm like, all right, say less. And then they
Okay.
look at me and oh, you from here? Okay.
Oh, damn.
So I'm already
fool.
thinking like, my first day is on some bullshit.
And you're on coming down.
Yes, and then at the same time, the peace treaty hasn't hit yet. You feel me?
So what happens? They put you in
I
the north
catch a
side?
fight. I'm like,
Damn,
I'm
did
like
you get
in
jumped
there.
or no?
Yeah, I did by 3 motherfuckers. I got fucked up.
Oh.
I got fucked up. I just literally came in and threw my mattress on the floor and I said, "Where's my celly at?" He opened it and I was like, "I know what it is." And then he knew what
Because
it
they
was.
knew who you were already.
Yeah,
Obviously,
like
you're Chito.
they know who I am. I had 3 dots on my face too, so I was like,
Oh, yeah. Get
I'm
this
like,
fool.
yeah, get that.
Oh,
It was a long time too, because there was a big ass wall that separates the middle and sag. So I'm
Really?
like trying to get my back on the wall, and once I have like a firm, that's when I like okay,
Yeah.
But then I'm like, it was a whole bunch of bullshit.
So what happened when they stopped
They
the fight?
sent me to the west side.
Oh, okay. Where you belonged.
Yeah, and the homies see me, everybody see me, and one of my homies was right there.
He
You
laughed,
feel me?
huh?
Yeah, one of my homies from
Dang.
Highlands, he seen me. He's all like, "You what, man?" I'm like, "You." Yeah, I swear to God, I caught my ass. He's all
Hey,
like,
it's part of the process at the end of
it
the day,
is.
right?
It's just like, you gotta understand, you chose to live this life. Laugh it off.
Yeah, obviously at the moment, like when we're going
I'm
through-
laughing while I'm fighting.
You're kidding.
Now I'm like cracking
Oh,
up because I'm
psycho-ass?
like, I'm like, "Fuck, bro, no, not that." I'm like, the whole thing is like, damn, this really happening.
I get it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, this is really happening right now, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they moved you, and you were
Yeah.
there the whole month.
Yeah.
So what happens after the?
I got one of my cellies is his name is Chente. He was fighting a Fed case, so he's the one that actually schooled me up. He taught me how.
An artist?
Nah, he's an older head. He's like he was pushing fat weight.
Really?
In the north, he was like the biggest paisa. So when I landed in the
wow.
cell with him, he was making rosaries, like humble ass, quiet man on his rack. Ahí pones tus cosas. Ahí está una sopa. Si quieres una sopa.
Nice.
Yeah. And then he see me, right? He's all like, "Oh no, pues you just gotta do this right and shit like that. Tú no te agüites, you're going home. You're gonna go home. If you got a bail date, you're gonna go home." So my bail date came, my date for my bail came, and I got it. So I came back and I told him, "Bro, I got it." He's like, "Don't come back."
Te dije.
2 months later, I go back.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Hey, making
Yeah,
rosaries.
because he's hella funny. He don't want to call me Chito. He calls me Tochi because he's all like, bro, he like mixes the words and shit.
Yeah.
He like, regresas Tochi? And I'm like, man, they got me up, bro. He's all like, nah, it's all good. But now he's in I'm thinking I'm going back to 100 pod. He's in 300 pod. I'm like, I wonder what he did to go over there. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, my points are still low. I'm going to go right here. They're like, hey, where you going? I'm not going to my hotel. No,
Bro,
you're in
you're not gonna
300
go,
pod. I'm like, what? You're in 300 pod. Say less.
What made you come back though?
Because I got caught with the Draco.
Oh yeah.
They raided
okay.
my house because literally that morning was crazy because I like me and my baby mama, we do not get along at all. Like I can't stand her and she can't stand me.
Oh,
But
my
that day
goodness.
was like different. That day was different. It was like we both got along. She wanted me to give her a ride to my daughter's doctor's appointment so she could get her first shots. I took her. And then We went to get something to eat. We were having a good time. I'm
You're
watching
like,
a
damn, we having
movie.
fun in an hour.
And then all of a sudden I come home and it's like, it's about to be 10 or something in the morning. 15 minutes of being home. I hear a knock on my door and I'm like, literally opens my door and comes in like, hey, police, search warrant. I'm like, what? And I have my daughter right here on my arm. And I'm like, hey, bro, don't do nothing reckless. I got my kid right here. He's all like, oh, give your kid to your baby mama. And then instantly they threw me on the floor, handcuffed me, and they're like, where's the Draco at? I'm like, what are you talking about? Instantly found it. My dumb ass didn't put it away or nothing. I was like,
How did they know you had it?
I guess they were going through my Instagram. They hacked my Instagram or some shit, or they hacked one of the homies' Instagrams. Because they had, when I got my discovery, they had all screenshots, I'm going to pick up whoop-de-whoop. Now they're like a whole bunch of shit.
Wow.
Yeah, because when Jalisco,
you guys need to be careful.
on some real shit, because Jalisco went down too. I went to jail, and then I don't know if you remember.
Is your...
my brother too. He's my hood brother. That's my brother.
Okay.
He went to jail a month later after I got caught. He went to jail, and he's like, bro, they're going through our Instagram. Like, I got hella, like, on my shit, it says right here, bro, they got all screenshots of our conversations and all that. Like, they really
You
go
guys were
through
being
that
reckless,
shit.
huh?
Oh, we didn't get... We over circling motherfuckers' heads and shit. You know? It was just bad.
Well, I feel like there was like a certain time in life. Well, you didn't think that the people, well, you know, you were just doing your thing, like on your phone, not thinking that they're going to use it against you.
Freedom of speech and shit. Man, right? I got my rights and shit. I guess not. You know?
Well, nah,
it's because nowadays, that's why I stay the away now, because
because
can't
you've
get away
learned
from shit.
Well, because you've learned, and you know, we have to go through all of these things that we put ourselves through.
Yeah,
because it's
like, don't you think
us.
every night, just last night, I was telling Icon too, like, bruh, I don't know where the life is going right now, man. Like, damn,
but it's going good.
It's going good.
You might not think it's good
at the moment. It's just
moment,
like, yeah, but it's like that time. That's why I gotta really like snap out of it and be like, yeah, I gotta do shit.
Pero ¿qué más queremos? You got some money in your pocket. You're alive. You're off drugs.
I'm successful.
¿Qué más queremos? Obvio, we can't control every single thing that happens in our lives, but sometimes we have to pay back our, these are consequences of the choices we make.
Is if I have that like little support, you feel me? Because it's like, I'm everybody's support. And y'all witnessed that I'm everybody's support. It's like, damn, bro, check up on them real quick. You feel me? Because it's like, bro, I'm checking up on y'all.
Sometimes
y'all hit me up all the time. But
it's
like, I don't want to be that person like, oh, check up on me. Like, nah, bro. But it's like, that's
you
why.
You guys get it. We got to check up on his ass.
Nah, hell nah. No, I don't need y'all right now. You feel me? Nah, it's like, I have to snap out of it myself and be like, look, I was alone before. When I was in prison, I was so alone. But who became my best friend? I did. You feel me? I learned how to become my best friend.
This last time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to get there. We should be our own best friends.
Yeah, it's like if you love yourself, like if anybody else, like nobody else could love you more than you love yourself.
Because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else?
Exactly.
You know? So you get caught for the Draco at your house because you didn't put it away.
Yeah.
They take you. What happens to you?
I'm in jail for a cool minute, and the up is that COVID just hit too. So I'm stuck. I can't see my kids for months. And I'm thinking, where's my court date?
You didn't go to court? For how long?
For like 6 months, 7 months, February. March,
you were in state,
April,
right?
May, June. I'm in the county right now.
Oh, you're in the county right
February,
now.
March, April, May, June, July. 5 months I didn't go to court. I'm supposed to go to court, yeah.
In the county, like whatever county you're into, you usually go to court once a month or once every other.
My bail hearing was supposed to be on this date, and they're like, thug it out. And I'm like, I thugged it out.
But we have no choice at the end of the day.
I had no choice. But like I said, you could be your own worst enemy too, though. Yeah. Because look, that court date, I'm the one that fucked it up.
Why?
Because they had hella like pictures and shit like that, and they're saying that because I'm over here holding a picture with guns and shit, and they're like, oh, he don't care about himself, he don't care about his family and shit like that. And I snapped. I started cussing out the DA, you ass nigga, sucker, nigga. Like, I was gonna tell me I don't love my kids. And then my lawyer kept telling me, dude, stop. Yeah. And then next thing you know, they're like, oh, like, man, f you. When I left, and the judge is telling me some shit, I'm man, you too. And I leave. And then he's all like, yeah, because I'm thinking they denied my bail. The court just started.
Oh, you're dumb.
Yeah. So look, he's like, oh, you want to have bring him back. You want to have that little gangster persona? You want to have that little thug character? All right, no bail. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. I'm like, man, and I leave. My lawyer goes business meeting. Like, you know what you just did? Bro, they were gonna give you bail. Your money was already put up. Like, what is wrong with you?
But you're on drugs too.
Yeah, I am. You feel me? I'm still getting high in there because I was hella hooked off the lean. So I went to black in there.
This time
Never did it before. I with it like what 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, my first term in Sac County. Like I never, you know.
And
but,
you used to like put it in your nose?
Yeah, calditos because
calditos.
like I was so used to having perks and lean, the opiates.
Yes.
I was so used to having that shit, and my body was just going through it. And one of the homies is like, "Fool, I got a little carga, fool. If your body's really hurting, fool, just take a little piece and shit." And I'm not gonna lie, me over, yeah. Pretty much killed me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel because it's like I remember being in LA County and I'm having everything I want. I'm getting high every
second time.
This is my second time. This time now.
Yeah. So we'll get there. There. So what happens? They deny your bail because you freaking flipped. Because you flipped.
Yeah.
You were pissed, which hey.
So I'm stuck, and then I hit reception.
Oh, so what did they sentence you to?
They sent me 4 years, 8 months. But they said, like, look, you're gonna get out in reception, or once you hit mainline, your shit's gonna kick in.
Because you're gonna just do like a turnaround kind of thing.
None of that shit said. None of that shit happened.
Because of the COVID.
I don't even know why, but none of my time came off. None of that shit. And they said like, oh, bro, once you hit mainline, I maxed my whole time out. But
so
that
you
was
did
my
the 4
fault
years.
Too. Yeah, I did the full 4 years, 8 months.
And you're on drugs this whole time as well. Just all heroined out, basically.
Heroin. I'm doing like what? Sometimes I got some coke in there, like
whatever you could do.
Whatever I could do, whatever like got me through my day, I'm doing it. And not even that, just as long as I don't feel that depression and shit. Because when I would try to kick it, me pegaba la depresión.
Well, see, and that's the thing. Like we want to. Most addicts that are using for a long term, they don't use because you want to have fun. You use it because you need it. So it's not because
I see people in county like old people, bro, that they're like their bodies is just all because of when they doze off and shit. Their bodies literally got stuck like that. So like this fool's always walking like this, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't be me. Cause I remember I'll be so high, and I'll be just zoned the out, and like I'll be on the phone. And just zoned the out, and then the homies would just look at me and shit. Everybody's high. Chito's right there. Everybody getting high with me.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, but not everybody. Like, just my folks.
Yeah, the people. Yeah.
Like the house and shit.
Where did you do reception?
Reception in Delano.
Okay. Yeah. And you were there for how long?
Just a couple months.
Is that what you?
No. First time I got stuck there for hella long.
Yeah, because it was like the 4 years.
Shit
and
too.
Obviously,
everybody was catching COVID in reception. Everybody.
Did you catch COVID?
Hell yeah! Like 6 times.
What?
Yeah.
Did it hit you really bad?
Yeah.
Especially because you were coming down.
I feel like I'm immune to this. Yeah. Because last time I literally got sick in Phoenix and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I got COVID. I know that shit's so good now, man.
No, you know.
It's like I know.
You know your body as well. Like like the symptoms. So you get to your reception. It's COVID time. You got COVID. I don't know how, like six times.
Yeah.
What about your celly taught you how to bird bath and all of that?
All that shit. I mean, he didn't tell me. I was just like right there, and it's like I already know how to bird bath for myself.
You gotta follow.
I already know what doing shit, and it's like you really gotta follow program. Like nigga, 10 wake up program hours. 10 you gotta wake.
You saying the N-word is on a program word. How did they? Well, you always use it though, right?
Yeah, I did, but it's just like you. It's just me. And it's like I'm not here to say like, oh, then nobody know. No, it's just I tried to stop.
I'm just like
I tried to stop. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's just who I am. It's just who I am. I said it since I was a kid. Like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I did grow up with blacks. You feel me? Like I grew up with blacks. I grew up with Mexicans. You feel me? Like I grew up in a little ghetto hood.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's you, whatever.
So it's just like I never thought it was a wrong word saying it. In prison, one time I did get that Moreno did say because he said I've been here for 30, 40 years and shit. He thought I was a blood.
Really?
He said you do not look nothing like a Serrano. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you don't act like that. You don't carry like you don't like. you're too loud. I'm like, what do you mean by that? It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I'm loud.
I am.
Yeah.
It's like I see this. Like I'm on the phone and shit. And none of the homies calling me. I walk in. Like, what's up, boy? You like. I'm like,
Yeah.
how's that loud? And then the police would tell the homies too. Like, what's up with that
See
guy?
what you can.
He's all like, why? What about him? He's a homie. He's all like, I don't know. Something about him. He's just too loud. I'm like, what am I doing? They think it's just because of who I am and
Yeah.
shit.
When is your birthday, if you don't mind? Oh, wait. It's a day after him. Oh, we already had this
Oh
talk.
shit, yo. We
Yeah,
turning up.
cancer.
We turning
That's
up.
why you guys are emotional.
Yeah, I'm emotional.
You guys are cancers.
Mm.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
try to ignore it and like ignore my feelings. Real talk, I do. I'm be like, I'm not gonna be that. And I'm not gonna be I'm like a stereotype. No,
So
but motherfucker, I swear, yeah, that shit hit.
Hey, don't
That
put it
shit hit. I swear to God, I'm like, oh my God, because it's like
That's hilarious.
it's because you know when you overthink, that's me.
Yeah.
The littlest, because like the biggest shit, I can handle it.
Yeah.
I can handle it. But it's like the smallest shit that ticks me off and sets me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The smallest is like, it could be avoided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so you're in prison. You're back. You got COVID. When you got COVID in there, like, how did they treat you? Like, nothing. They
They
just put you in the.
that everybody rack status.
Dang.
Yeah, you're not being in the day room, none of that. So it's like everybody's getting antsy, everybody's getting
Oh,
pissed.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We can't call our families, none of that shit.
Only right.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like,
Or you?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, well, you're right. Obviously, you're a rapper.
Yeah, nah.
Damn, why do you make that face?
It's because like I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
It's like
no,
look,
your face says it all. Hijo de la
right, look.
chingada, güey. Go, tell us.
look. So when I would write, like I would put my whole feelings in.
Your
So,
real feelings.
Yes. So it's like I feel like
How
I
many
could say-
writers did you have? So then
no comment. You know, nah. I just had one.
You had one.
One.
Okay, we'll keep it with the one.
Shut the fuck up.
We'll keep it with the one. Damn, I thought you were open book.
Yeah,
Nah, we don't have to. We don't want to get you in trouble. Hey, no, but we don't want to.
Nah. I mean, we
don't wanna hurt anybody's feelings.
Nah. Like I'm just saying, like,
He's the third guy that sits in this chair. It says the same thing, huh?
all
He
right,
doesn't want to
look.
hurt the girl. Like, he doesn't want to put it out there, which
Nah,
is
it's because
fine.
it's like I'm gonna say it straight up. Look, I would write her, tell her everything I would feel, and she would write me back. She would visit me. She would make me feel
Aw.
respected, like that. You know?
Like a man.
Yeah. Y luego ella me decía too. It's like, damn, you came home and you're not the same man that you were in the letters.
Facts.
And I'm like, I was in jail. Like, I'm going through shit. I'm thinking you my homie. I could talk to you. You know? Nigga, if you want to talk like that, you're not the same either. Like,
Yeah,
but you don't see me say shit. I just shut the deal with it, you know?
Okay, so she was there. You guys wrote each other, whatever.
It's like right there when
She was there.
I was honestly writing letters would be like my because I would stay up with the gallos at night, right?
Especially because you're on one.
Yeah. No. At that time, I really wasn't. I was trying to really be cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But when I'll be writing my letters, I would literally like either the homie had some weed or some shit. That I would really smoke. You feel
Okay.
me? So I'll be chilling like hella high and shit, just writing, like letting
Your feelings out. Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And you feel me? I just felt free right there, you know? And then it's like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't miss jail, like, not one bit, but those moments I had that night, or those nights by myself, just riding under the light by myself, it's like so fucking therapeutic and so fucking peaceful for me that, like, damn, I haven't had that since I came home.
Yeah, you know
You
what?
know?
That's something that we don't take into consideration, I feel. Like, we don't appreciate what we have. We don't try to make that peaceful time
Yeah.
for ourselves. And I feel like that's super important that every human, any adult needs to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we all need to take a little bit of time to ourselves through the day.
Yeah, sometimes you just cause like you know what's crazy is like I would always put everybody else before my own feelings type shit. And it's like I want you feel me? I want to be important too, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like damn, cause it's like I said, go through this shit every day. You feel me? And it's like I said, those little moments that I did have right there, so peaceful. You feel me? Like I had bad times in there too.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, yeah.
I had ups and downs and shit.
Those peaceful moments,
But those peaceful moments,
I could feel those peaceful moments as you say
feel
it.
me?
I know, as you say it, I
It's
could
just-
literally feel it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if that makes kind of sense.
No, you just nostalgia kind of shit, like you know what I'm talking about type. You know,
Like, it's
because
just
like I remember
like
just,
you accept
yes.
your reality, you accept where you're at, and you're just there,
like I can't go home.
yeah.
And it's like every time I would get more time, I'll be like, ya que, you know,
Que
like
me quedo de otra.
yeah, ya me quedo. Like
So you did so from Delano, you went where?
I went to California City, and then from California City, my points got boosted up to level 3, so I went to the 3-yard over there in Delano.
Okay, so California City, you said, right? How long were you there for?
Just a couple months, not even
Oh,
that long.
okay.
No, I finished my whole term over there in Delano.
Okay.
It was so like peaceful right
So you
there.
went back to Delano?
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is like when I landed there, it's just a whole bunch of respect.
Different.
It's like different, and it's like I feel like being
you want to
there.
explain it? Yeah, explain it.
Like I feel like being there. I came home. I know how to talk to people now. Cause back then I was wild. I was like just saying what the fuck I wanted. It's like not everything you say is correct. You feel me? So it's like sometimes you gotta think about it 3 to 4 times before you say anything.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you might not know if whatever you're saying to this man is gonna offend this man or anything. You feel me? And if you're not even trying to say it that type of way, you feel me?
Y después te metes la locura y eso es lo que dices.
Yeah. So it's just like there's some people you could joke around with. There's some people that you really got to show respect to, and there's some people that's just like leave them alone because they're going through their.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was just the guy that I was just trying to enjoy my times that I'm there because it's like I don't want to be over here depressed. You know, like I'd rather just smile it off. So I'm always just goofing around with the homies and shit around. Like you couldn't catch me sad right there. You feel me? Because I knew I was coming home, and the day that I did come home, I was like,
I should have back. Is that how you felt?
Yeah. When I came home, I was happy, but you know, I was just out for that month.
Yeah.
So when
you were only out for 1 month.
Yeah. Because I paroled from the 3-yard last time. This time I'm paroled from reception.
Yeah, the first time that we're talking about.
Yeah, but I go back to Delano. Again, when I'm done with LA County, I go to Delano. And I'm just there for reception and shit. And I parole from there. But the thing about it is that I had a warrant on me, I guess, from SAC. And they were going to send me to Solano. So I was like...
And this is still your first term?
No, this is my second term now.
Okay, yeah. So
the first term it was already done with like...
Yeah, well, you got out of Delano.
Mm-hmm.
And let me ask you, out of your 4 years, your first term, what would you say was the craziest thing you've experienced?
Like my first week in reception, my first term, like just like the whole house jumping on 2 fools and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like you have to participate too, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That is pretty crazy.
Was in there too, and I was just like,
Vámonos.
Yeah, because I've been in some squabbles in the county and shit.
Yeah.
It's nothing, but this is literally like a whole gym just jumping on 2. Out.
Yeah, that's
Screaming for her to like stop. Just like trying to throw him off the tier.
Oh.
So it's just like was scared, and it's like at the moment it's like, all right, like at the end of the day I'm human too, you know, like I don't know what they did. That's not my problem. It's not my concern. Like I'm just following what I'm following suit, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever they did, I don't know.
Yeah.
And shit, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like damn.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Because it's kind of like don't get me wrong. Sometimes I do hate people.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do wish like the worst on the but like if I don't never seen you in my life and you're over here screaming and looking at me for help, like I can't. I can't.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it's just crazy and shit. And then I seen other fools just get stomped out by another race and shit. They're just like right in front of me. Like I'm in my rag and a out right in front of me and shit. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh wow, you can't get off your rack?
I didn't even know what was going on. They didn't even know I was right there. I was just in my rack after chow time. I was just chilling.
Oh
like,
wow.
I was just reading a book. Another thing too is I had one of my close homies when I was before I left California City. One of my close homies and shit. He used to like hook me up with everything. Like this fool would be like in the halls and shit. So he'll come up in all the newest shoes. So he would just chill with me. And I was gonna get high off the shit that he did. But then I seen that like hella Judas rushing in, and I had the caldito right there, and that fool went out and didn't come back.
Wow.
So I just looked at that shit and I said, "Whoop, I'm cool."
Oh, so you did throw it?
Yeah,
At least you were strong
Because
enough.
look, I knew something was wrong with it because I did it, and then all of a sudden my head started hurting. And I started wanting, like, I couldn't really feel like I couldn't breathe or some shit. I started tripping. And I didn't have a celly, so it's just me by myself.
Oh, damn. If you go down, you go down.
So I called a homie next door. He's from the upstate. Like, Adia, I'm going, bro. He's all like, what? I feel like I'm going.
Really?
Yeah.
That's scary, dude.
Yeah. So I just tried to lay down. And then I just, like, felt like my whole shit, like, oh, my God. I just started feeling weird. And I just like nah. So I just
So you threw it out?
Yeah, no, I still had some of it. The leftover it, I did throw that shit out because I was like, damn, I think that was gonna be me type shit.
Yeah.
You know?
At least you were strong enough to throw it.
Yeah,
like
nah. I
you're
was a
like,
strong nigga. I was
"No."
scared. I was like, look, shooting me, that's different. I see it coming.
Yeah.
You know? You dying off a drug that you don't know what's gonna do to you. You don't know how it's gonna make you feel. It could have you burning up inside. It can have you feeling horrible.
Have you ever felt any like
Yeah,
this?
I've overdosed hella times before.
Really?
Yeah, like
and
I
you could
did.
feel it in your bloodstream or something?
I just feel like myself just getting tight. Like they're like, oh shit, like just like I feel like I'm having a seizure shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how it feels, but I
It's
can
just like you
imagine.
just can't move nothing. You can't move shit. And I just felt like one of my homies brought me back. My homie Junior and shit, he brought me back. I was with the homegirl Cheekies and shit too. And they were like, fool, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm going out.
Like you already knew, like, hey, you guys.
It's like I know it. I already know myself. It's like, hey, Junior, come here. He's like, what? I'm going out. He was like, what? And as soon as I said that, I'm like, boom.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's scary.
And that was the last time I did shit like that.
And you know, like for me, that's not the only reason why I never used it. Because I was afraid that I would like it too much. You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
did like it. I ain't gonna lie, but it's just
Well,
like,
obviously you're fucking hooked.
look, I'm going as far as doing a lot of shit on one spoon and shit, and it's just getting to the point I'm not even feeling high anymore. So I'm just wasting hella money.
Yeah.
You know, and I just tell myself like, damn, bro, like, can I ever stop, bro? Like, can I stop? Like, not seeing my kids and shit really
was about
like
to ask you
like
that,
not seeing
like-
my kids really making me like, dude, like you're doing this shit because you don't have them right now, but bro, like
You're gonna have them.
the no matter what you're doing, this shit is not gonna get them.
Facts.
You know?
Uh-huh.
So it's just like
While you were incarcerated, like, well, obviously your first time, right? Because we haven't got, well, we're about to get out, but was your baby mom there for you? And did you see your kids?
not this bitch never not once put
Is
money
that
in
why
my
you always
buzz.
used to say? Because I would watch you.
No, you know what's crazy?
And you would say, like, you know,
like I would pay for this in a fat ass house. Like she had a Benz, like everything.
and this is you making money while you're
yes,
incarcerated.
while I'm in jail, I'm paying for all this shit. The house that Holly was in, I paid for that shit.
Oh, really?
You know, like they were like, and then all of a sudden they didn't want to send me money and shit. Cause he's getting high. And I like, you never not once put money in my books. None of that shit. The one that's sending me money is Slaps and shit. You know, you never not once put money in my books. And then all of a sudden it's like the day she said, "Oh, I caught you cheating." I'm like, okay. She's like, I just want to let you know that I don't want to be with you. All right, say less. I never even wanted to
You
be
went
with
even
you either.
harder in there, huh?
Yeah, like I was just like, fuck it. Like she always said, "Oh, I'm never gonna put you on child support. You're always gonna see the kids." Going to as far as like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just
where we're
just
at
like,
now.
yeah, that's just like how you gonna keep somebody away that wanna be there for their kids?
Yeah.
It's like if I understand if I was deadbeat and shit, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I understand, but this bitch has not spoken to me or even seen me in a minute. Only sees me when I drop off my kids and that's it.
Now
But
you're
she
saying
don't know how I am now as a father and as a man.
because she doesn't know you
She
sober.
don't know. No, I don't see her with a big ass house. You
Yeah.
feel me? You tell me one thing. I did it once. I did it twice. You
Yeah.
feel me? I had her in a big ass house. Didn't
Yeah.
work out. Now the next one, I have her in a big ass house too. Didn't work out. I could do it a third time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is gonna be your house.
And this is my house.
Yeah. So let's get back. You get out of your 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? Where did you go, anyways?
LA.
Even though you were supposed to.
Even though I was on the run right away. I never checked in. I told my PO, I'm not going in.
You got out and you
Yeah.
came straight to LA.
Straight to LA. I signed a deal.
Your face.
Blew the money.
And how fast?
Nah, I still had some money left when I was locked up, but it's like
So you came to LA right away.
Yeah.
And you're just like you're just partying, making music.
First day I went to LA. Second, third day I'm in SAC.
Okay.
I'm in SAC. I'm seeing my kids. I'm seeing my mom.
So they let you see the kids?
Yeah, my mom, she let me see the kids.
Okay. So your mom was able to communicate with the kids while you're gone?
Yeah, so she had them, and I seen them and shit, and then...
Wait, let me ask you this. Because your kids haven't seen you since before you got busted. They see you now, and you're out. Let's be real.
I'm like skinny. I'm talking about skinny.
Did you sense anything in your babies?
My daughter, my youngest one, she was looking at me. She's like, and I'm like, I'm your dad. And she's like, you're my dad? And I'm like, that shit hurt. Because I was like,
I was about to say, how did it make you feel?
Like a piece of shit. You know?
As it should, though.
I wish you knew the truth, though. I wish you knew the truth of how much I've been battling with myself just to become who I am. You know? Like, everything.
But at that time, you weren't bad. You were just accepting.
I just accepted my fate. Because honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought I was either going to overdose, I was going to go back to jail, or some nigga was going to get lucky and hit me. You feel me? Thank God I'm still here, and thank God none of that shit happened. Because I had so much threats on my life. And I just look at it, I'm like, man, all right.
Really?
Yeah, like, and that's like, you think I trip? Like, I don't care about it. Just like, because the day that I die, only God knows when that day's gonna happen. Like, am I afraid of that day? No. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to sound like off or nothing, but I don't fear death for the reason is you finally gonna be in a better place. You finally gonna rest, and you're finally gonna be left alone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't fear it. Like, I really do welcome it. Like, if mother really do want me gone that bad, like, I hope he does something, because, you feel me? I'm still gonna do me, and I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. Nothing's gonna stop.
Yeah.
You feel me? I hope I die of old age. You know? I hope I die of old age.
Well, you know what they say? Mala hierba nunca muere.
Never that. You feel me? Come on now. Never that.
So, I'm so sorry. You go back 3 days after. How long did you stay out? Like, what did you do in that process, in that time of you being out? Because how long were you out for again, you said?
Just a month and a week.
You just partied and made a gang of music.
I was partying in the studio.
Yeah.
I was just wilding out.
Just out of control.
There's so many times I blacked out. I don't even remember shooting the video Gun Runner. I don't remember that day.
Really?
And you could see my face too in that video. You could see me gone.
I know. I seen some videos of yours. Just because, I wanted.
It's in the face and in the eyes.
And I'm like, ay, él no está bien. I would be like, he's not, because you could, and it just, like, regardless, like, it always, when a person's like high, it always touches my heart different.
Yeah.
Because I'm an addict myself, and I'm like, oh man,
this
like
shit sucks.
Like, they'd be so much better if they would be sober. Do the things you're doing sober. I mean, let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Most people, like, a lot of people, it makes you move different. So
yeah, like, no lie, the only reason why I'm moving different is because, like, okay, I understand you reap what you sow, right?
To an extent.
I got myself here. I could just move forward from now on. What makes me happy right now? Like, I don't even like kicking in with the homies like that. I just kick it with, like, two of my brothers, that shit, Like, I love all my homies, real talk. But sometimes it's like, I can't learn from them. I'm the most successful one out of my homies and shit. Like, I can't. Like I said, I love them, but I can't. So it's like, I'd rather learn from myself and learn how to better myself. So I'm always chilling by myself,
Which is okay.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I feel like it's what a grown man with the family, or like just a grown man that wants better is gonna do.
I'm on tour where everybody thinking, oh, Chito's wild, and everybody's thinking like, no, after the show, I'm back to B&B and I'm asleep. Like, I don't do nothing extra, none of that.
It's like, you already did it.
I already did it. I had my fun. It wasn't fun. You thought it was fun for the moment, but
it was chaotic.
It was chaotic.
Super chaotic.
Yeah.
So you were out for a month, and what did you go back for?
Man, I had a gun on me.
Oh my goodness. What else, verdad? El pistolero.
I was so mad.
How
bro.
what happened? Why did you get caught? What happened?
I want to go get some Krispy Kreme and shit.
You got pulled over getting donuts.
Yeah.
So hungry That's usually what happens.
It was like hella random too. Nigga just pulled me over and I'm like, the donuts in my lap. I'm like, fuck.
And the cops knew it was you?
Uh-huh.
So they're...
I tried to say it wasn't me.
Oh, you lied.
I gave them a fake name and everything. I said my name was Fidel Mata Garcia.
You don't even look like a Fidel, that's fool.
I do look like a Fidel. Huh?
Dog.
One of the homies in there, my homie Randy. You feel me? That was like, hey, Fiddle. It's like, I don't know how I came up with that name. It's just the first thing that popped in my head. Because I think, I was watching a documentary of Fidel Castro and the whole Cuba shit.
Oh, but it's okay.
But then I'm like, I don't know, because my dumbass said my name was Fidel Garcia. Garcia Mata. Is it Fidel Mata Garcia or Fidel? Yeah.
It's one of those.
One of those.
And they took you in right then and
They
then.
took me in. They're like, if you don't have no warrants, we're going to just let you go. Because it's only a citation for a gun now, so... It's a new law that passed. Some bullshit was telling me.
Which is
So
kind
if
of
you
true,
don't-
I think.
Yeah, I think. Because you're saying some shit that if it's not a serious crime, you're just going to get cited out. You just got to go to court for it.
Unless it's like I think like a ghost gun.
Yeah, some shit like that. All of us.
Those are like federal offenses
Oh,
now.
hell yeah. A ghost gun, these shouldn't even have a gun, period.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but
don't even
then-
come near me.
All of us. all of us. I'm in Torrance.
You're in Torrance at the donut shop.
Yeah, like there's a Krispy Kreme that was like by La Cienega or some shit like that. I'm like far away from the B&B. The B&B was at Redondo Beach.
This was at the B&B.
Yeah.
It's called Airbnb.
I call it B&B.
I
like
know.
calling it air. Bed and breakfast. You know what I mean?
Breakfast.
He's all like, Garcia. And I was like, so what's going to happen? He's like, I'm gonna take you to Men's Central Jail, like the main county. And I'm
Wait,
like,
and this is your first time in the LA County. Oh,
like, here we go again.
hey, this is when it gets a little different, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's different.
Tell me why.
Oh, shit, it's just different. It's serious. It's nothing like
No, it's
SAG.
serious, huh?
Yeah, it's nothing like SAG. Like,
Was it hard for you to adjust?
hell no.
Oh, okay, good.
Hell no. The thing about it is nothing like SAG. Like, LA County is like a little prison itself. You know? So I was already kind of used to the
So
program.
but you felt
I
comfortable.
felt comfortable. I was out with the homies from Florence and
I was
shit.
about to ask you because
Yeah,
obviously
my
you're
niggas from
Chito
Florence.
now.
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
from
really
Florence.
are like this big major rapper.
Like
you really are.
everybody
Not
knows
that you
who I
weren't
am.
before.
Yeah,
Like-
but now it's like I got a name to myself.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's like-
everybody knows me and shit.
Exactly.
And
so
then
everybody
everybody-
was like, "Who with you?"
Yeah, everybody with me.
Oh, cool.
Everybody me. You feel me? Ain't nobody was on no groupie shit or nothing. Everybody actually respected me as a man. You feel me?
Good, because you were there.
Yeah, ain't nobody like, oh, hey, bro, let me rap for you. None of that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever rap while you were in there?
Nah, I don't do that. When I'm in jail, I don't do that.
So you didn't even write songs or anything?
Yeah, I would write, but
okay.
I would not like freestyle for nobody for none of that
Hey, yo,
shit.
you gotta pay
The
me.
only person
Hey,
I would
yo,
like
some
rap
sopas.
about to, like, let's say I would rap to the homie, like it'll just be like we'll be smoking some weed and shit, and then it's just me, the homie Striker from Northside 18 and shit, and then my homies from Florence. It's just a little group, and I'm just like, all right, spit a little something.
Because
to
you're
you.
comfortable.
Yeah, because I'm comfortable with the homies and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, I thought like, oh, Chito's hella cool and shit, and they were trying to be cool with me, and it's like, they gotta understand, bro, like, I'm cool with the homies. The fuck are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I did have to put my foot down hella times in there.
Well, you
know?
have to because
Yeah.
people think that you're a certain way. Oh, he's just probably just like that's just.
Oh, he's just a rapper.
Exactly. And you're like, no.
Learned though. They learned like that. Like, oh, Chito, you ain't no rapper.
Oh, chill. We don't want to know full details. What?
I just like, I enjoy my time there. I had hella love right there and shit.
Oh wait, right there you say you were doing bad.
Where in LA County? No, I was getting high.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
for me,
doing bad, but I was doing good. Like I was comfortable. Like I'm saying, like I'm getting visits and shit in LA County. You know what I'm saying? So
did you get visits by different?
Nah, same girl. Same
Oh,
girl.
okay.
Yeah, same girl. No, that's why I'm not so for real. I'm being for real. I mean for real. Like, so I was like, she's thinking I'm doing good. But then all of a sudden, like, the last visit, she seen me and she's all like, you know? And I'm like, yeah.
Like, what could I say? And then probably like even more like
Nah, I'm just like more not even into the conversation. I'm like zoning out.
you're not here.
Yeah. And then she's just like, yeah.
I can't do it. I mean, sometimes you can't really blame a person when they're
Yeah,
not
no,
used to a certain
I put it
lifestyle.
through so much shit.
Really? Well,
So much shit.
at least you see it, and you realize.
Yeah, but when they say like when it's over, when you make the change, it's sometimes too late. That's exactly what happened with me. Y'all wouldn't already make the change to become a great man, because I'm a great man now. I'm proud of who I am right now.
That's right. Say it again.
No, I'm being serious. I'm so proud of that.
I know you're being serious, and I mean that.
It's like what I said earlier. Gacho was hella tripping on me coming back because he thought, oh, Chito around again. Nah, I just went straight to work.
Yeah, you know what? It's because you know how you like the way you feel.
Yeah. And the thing about it, he's like, oh, he's going to hit up all these people again. He's going to have a whole... Because every time I'll be in LA, I'll be with a whole bunch of thugs. And they ain't like that.
Oh, good. Because
So
you don't need to.
now it's just me and my brothers. That's it. It's just, I only kick it with 2 niggas. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, because it's like, sometimes like, I need to talk to my 2 brothers. You feel me? So when we're in the studio, like, yeah, hey, bro, like, real talk, man. I ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I'm not feeling it, but I'm proud of still not giving up.
That's right.
Still pushing and still looking forward to like no se pudo ser, like no se pudo ser pa adelante.
Así
You
tiene
can't
que
look
ser.
back. You feel
That's
me?
right.
And it's like I don't want to feel like a bad person for doing that, because it's like I said, I try to be that great man. Apparently it was too late.
And sometimes when it feels like it's too late, it's not. That mold you for maybe the next relationship.
Yeah, but
If
it's
we're
like,
not, I'm just saying.
it's
mold you
just
to be,
too like it's just. How
It's
should I
not
say
too late.
it?
Hold on, let me say this. It's not too late because this is for better love of you.
A better me.
You know?
It just, it's scary just starting over. Like I said, that's the scary part.
Yeah.
Starting over. Like, I remember coming to a new city by myself. I was so used to being with my baby mama, and my parents were always in the same city. So when I came to a new city by myself, that was kind of scary.
Yeah.
I'm in a new relationship. Like, I haven't lived with this person at all. So I was a little scared.
You're supposed to be scared.
Like,
you wouldn't be human if you didn't have those feelings.
Yeah, and that feeling is so uncomfortable,
Yeah.
But then when you get used to it and you're thinking like, oh, it's going right.
Yeah.
And then it didn't.
But it happens.
So it's like
But it went
happens.
right
It
because
happens.
you got better.
Yeah, I got better. And I thank her for making me better.
And that's the
You know
most.
what I'm saying?
Maybe she was just there for that part. We have to look at certain things in certain ways. Like, you know what? I'm sorry it didn't work out. But hey, thank you, because if it wasn't maybe for you, then I wouldn't have been working on myself.
Yeah.
So tell me how the processing for you in LA County was.
Oh, it took
Because
hella
obviously you're
hours.
from up north. It's
It took
completely
hella
different.
hours, but you know what they told me? You're lucky you came today. It's not even busy. I stay here for days. I'm like, you got me.
For hell hours.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's from up north.
And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, even going to court in LA County. Oh, bro.
Tell me. And you're high this whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to court high, which was bad. I pissed Solus off one time so bad because I was trying to go off on my lawyer in court.
You just didn't care.
Hell nah.
So where did you go? Okay, you got back for the gun at the donut shop.
At the donut shop.
And what ended up happening to you?
Nah, they just took me to the men's jail.
Men's Central?
Yeah. And then I just got processed right there. Then like literally on Wednesday, they took me to Wayside.
Tell me about Wayside for you.
That shit was cool.
That's why you ran into my homie.
Yeah.
I think he didn't tell me that you were like better.
Because I said, she said something. Nah, on the hood though. You feel me? I'm mad enough to admit it. They're like, nah, they don't like me. It's cool. I don't like them either. Straight up,
He was like, but he's cool. He's like, he's cool,
Nah, I was just chilling. It's just like, I just wanted them to respect me for not even the music. I want to respect me for like as a homie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, tell me how it was for you, because going to Wayside is completely
it is way
like even
different.
the ride, they have like buses inside of the jail, like all kinds of stuff.
And going inside of there is just different. It's just hella different. It's like everybody's on racks and shit, and it's like it's a dorm, And I'm not used to that. I'm used to being in my little cell, So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be different. And then I forgot what floor I went to. It was like So some shit like that. And then I was with the homies from Pacoima, Humphrey Boys and shit. That seen him and he was in reception with me. He's like, Chito.
Oh, you guys were happy to see each other.
Yeah, really like, hey, I'm like, Dreamer. I was like, why you back? Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll be home soon. He's all like, and I'm like, what you in here for? A high one. I was like,
oh no.
Shit. He said, it's all good though. He'll bounce back. I was like, that's right, brother. And it's like, everyone's in there fighting some serious shit.
Yeah.
But everybody got none of their spirits broken. Like, none of theirs.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you work out or no?
Yeah, I had to be doing that. So it's like, and it's like, really thinking like, oh, he's fat. Like, he can't really do shit. I was real talk.
I believe you.
I have a little homie that was from, I think he's from Northside Williams and shit. He's a little kid. He was like, what, 19 or some shit? His first term. Funny ass kid. I'm talking about funny. He just seen me and he's like, he just stays hella quiet the whole time. I was with this fool for like 2 months, never said a fucking word. I finally see this fool, like, he's with me. Like, he said, I was with you when you got processed. I was like, what? Yeah, and I was in the cell next to you when we were in Men's Central Jail. I was like,
so he's
why
been
did
with
you
you this whole
say
time?
shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, why is all like, No, I was like, you weird,
Maybe
bro.
he didn't want to make you feel like.
Yeah, no, he's all like, he's to tell me straight up, you're hella cool, fool. Like, funny ass kid. And he tells me like this, you're hella cool, fool. Do you want to work out?
Aww.
And I'm like, yeah, come on. And we're just hitting our push-ups and shit. And then it's like, it just became a habit from there.
Oh,
you know?
with him.
Yeah, I remember the whole house got broken off and I was like, all right, let's get it. Let's get it. Everybody was working down out there in the house too. Come on.
Everybody's doing it. It's cool because everybody's doing it, you know?
Yeah, but it's like if the whole house get broken off, it was like, it was some bullshit.
Did you ever get broken off on your own?
Nah.
Oh, good.
My first term, yeah.
Really?
Hell of times for being disrespectful.
Oh, that's why they were always
And
saying
getting
you're
down
loud.
with the homie and shit. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
that.
Actually, you did say that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just for that. But, like, I've never been like, I got touched up one time too for getting down with the homie and shit. So
I mean, but I mean, you're
we
accepting
both did,
it.
though.
Yeah,
we cool, though.
Sometimes
we cool.
you just accept it and it's like, okay. So
And
what
then-
happens to you?
No, I just work out.
No, I mean, like, with the gun thing, what did you get charged? I mean, how much time did you get?
I just got 8 months. They was trying to hit me with hella years and shit. And I was like, you got me.
Because you had a lawyer and everything.
Yeah, I had a lawyer already. So, like, okay, the best thing they could do is 8 months. I was like, slide that.
Yeah, you were just out. Yeah, it's like you were just still in there.
Yeah, I was just like literally like right there. But he said, you're not going to leave LA County. Say less. I'm chilling. A week later, I catch the train and go to Delano. I'm hot.
Wait, back where you were at.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, fuck.
Was it people that you were there seen you?
Mm-hmm.
What did they tell you?
Because there was a homies that were in the main line. And they see me go back. They're like, what? I'm like, my bad.
Obviously, they know.
Mm-hmm. It was like, you gotta understand too, like, I was moving quick back then. It's like, I'm not gonna get one up me, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, if I care about my life so much that I'll fight for my life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's just
all the way around,
all the way around, you know? But it's just like, I wish I could have did it different, you know? But
yeah,
like I said, we here.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite spread? Oh, you didn't eat.
I didn't like spread.
Oh, you didn't. So what did you eat?
Burritos, rice bowls, nachos.
So you don't eat soups at all?
I eat soups, but it's like, I didn't really like it.
Okay.
You know, like, I don't like noodles like that.
Chill.
Yeah. Like, I just grew up, I was a kid off the noodles a lot.
Chill.
You know? Oh, shit. Oh, la sopas, my bad, sopas.
I consider myself a little sopita. That's
Hey,
fine.
hold on, I'm from up north. Y'all gotta tell me this shit.
I'm just playing with you.
Edit this shit out.
Hey,
Hold
I'm
on.
just like, chill.
I'm
just
like,
playing with you.
I thought you were
Honestly.
getting offended because
No.
you like eating sopas.
I do. Anyways, no, I'm you, yeah?
All right, my bad.
Nah, you're good. It's okay. It's okay.
Nah, then like it's just I don't know. I like I would make wet burritos with the homies. We'll make some fat ass burritos and
With
shit.
what or what?
It would just be like rice and shit. Like
With the
I
meat,
guess in
shredded meat?
LA County they had like the little Velveeta rice and shit with the cheese in it already.
Ah.
And then we had
fire.
like the chili beans on it. I had a shitload of stores. So all the homies really wanted to be my friend type shit.
Did you ever feel like right now that you just said that? Did you ever feel like people would wanted to be your friend just because it was you?
sometimes, but it's like I would stay away from people like that.
You felt that.
The motherfucker won't pay attention to me and shit. Like I'm like, okay, it takes time for me to like to niggas to talk to me and shit like that. I stick to him, you know?
Yes.
Cause it's like he's a real one and shit. He's not no none of that shit. You feel me? One of my homies, Striker, from Northside 18, my boy. You feel
That's how
me?
you guys became friends.
Yeah, he never like talked to me in the beginning, and I was looking at him. I got a big ass H on my face. He got a big ass 18 on his face, and he's thinking that my situation is gonna like I had something against him like that. And I was like, bro, what the other man did, that's that man. I don't. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whoever don't like me, I don't like them.
Facts.
That's it. Out here, I have nothing but respect and love out here. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's only a few don't like me and shit. It is what it is. You know,
yeah,
you
don't have to count us anymore.
Y'all love me and shit.
Yes, no, honestly, yeah, for sure. Oh, he's too cute, huh?
That motherfucker sleep.
So you did your 18 months in Delano. I mean, 18 months, 8 months in Delano.
No, I did 4 months. No. Yeah, 4 months I just did there.
And while you were there, were you still getting high?
Nah.
Oh, you stopped?
I stopped. Actually, like, I really wasn't getting high when I was in Delano this time because I actually had an older homie and shit that he was really with, like, really cool. And he's actually OJ's brother. He actually, like,
when did you stop getting high, though? Like,
in Delano? Like,
when you first got there?
Yeah, like, because, I mean, you couldn't even really get it.
Oh, so you had no choice but to get cleaned up.
But then, like, when they would have it, like, the homie would be like, hey, nah.
Yeah, shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a lot. Like, his brother's in my label, OJ. So it's like, you know, we're close and shit. I talk to him every day, you know?
Good.
Like, that's my boy. It's just that when I came home, I kind of lost myself. I came home right. Like, I came home sober. I came home okay. But then again, like, 2 weeks later, I lost myself.
It's hard.
Again. Yeah. You can't give freedom, like, quick like that, you know?
Because you don't know how to...
You don't know how to handle it, you know? So it's like the first thing I did when I came home, I just stayed home.
But you need to get out, huh?
Nah, I didn't get out. I just stayed home. You know, I was on ankle también. So I was just trying to move smarter. You know, as soon as they took off the ankle,
I was trying to move smarter for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh my god, that shit was.
This 2 weeks. Hey, no, but you tried.
I tried. You know what I'm saying? Play it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got on my shit.
What triggered you though?
My kids, like. I really, really want to change for them. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to say it because it's like actions.
Then you're gonna be like you're gonna be like every other addict.
Yeah, like he just
do it for my kids.
Yeah, but like I drink here and there. I only drink at shows, you know, and también it's like I don't do no extra shit.
So it makes you feel different when you're out. Yeah, being sober makes you feel different when you're out.
Because back then I would feel like I don't think I could get sober, because every day I would wake up and it would become habit. You know, like I need to get high. But then I just became like, you know what? Let me see if I could go a week without it or 2 days without it real quick. And then I'm going to try a week. Okay, let's try a month. Let's take it a day at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how you did it?
Yeah, I did. There were some times. The last time was like, I am what? Since September? I've been sober since September.
Oh, good.
Like off everything. Like,
good.
Because I was just doing too much. Even the Nas and shit, it was just embarrassing.
Honestly, I feel like Nas people are just embarrassing.
They're retarded.
Especially when they're older.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
when you're a kid.
I seen, no, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I stopped too is because I was on my Instagram and I seen like some old ass hitting that shit and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. I got too much money. Like, I'd rather do some cocaine, like on some real grown ass shit, you know?
No, yeah.
I'm being serious though. If I'm gonna do a drug, I'm gonna do some coke.
Yeah.
You know, like I got money for my shit, you know? I'm not gonna be over here brain and shit like that over there.
Oh, slow brain ass fool.
Yeah, like I'm cool off that. You know, even the perks. I don't want to be nodding off in front of everybody, nodding off in front of little baby and shit like that. Like, she gonna be thinking she embarrassed me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that.
Thank
I can't
God.
do that.
Thank
there
God.
was times I would like really be like slumped out and I'm surprised like I had homies around me. Then you feel me? Because if I was around a bunch of snakes, niggas would probably come up on my shit.
Yeah.
You know? So I was really moving sloppy. You know, like that really like made me change because I remember when the first month I really did go sober, I was like, damn, this is cool.
You have to allow yourself to feel. Yeah.
I started walking on the treadmill and shit, started taking my dog on walks. It's like I have a dog at the house and shit.
It's like you feel like alive. Like if you're like coming out of the different
Yeah, exactly.
Or dimension, I should say.
Yeah,
it's like
just
crazy.
It's like you just snap out of it.
Yeah.
You're starting to feel human again and shit. And it's like now, but the thing I started noticing is that it does have an after effect on me.
For sure. What is your after effect?
Well, I start tripping. Like I start anything sets me off.
Because you're very antsy.
Yeah.
You're very like at times.
Yes. And
it takes a long time.
I'm barely learning how to deal with it a little bit.
Look, it takes, even at your 1 year mark, it still gets hard. And it doesn't ever go away, these feelings.
They don't.
It doesn't ever go away.
No, they don't actually.
Like sometimes I'm like, I have the dreams and I'm like, I've been clean for a long time. And I'm like, and I wake up feeling like a bad mom. I always say this, and it's just like just something that we have to fight every day, one day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time. Because like I never let my kids see me like up or none of that. Like they see me drunk, but it's like I've never been disrespectful or none of that. Like I make sure my kids are always good. Like I make sure I tell them I love them.
Yeah, you have to know babies.
Like I want them to know that they can count on me for whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And they know.
Yeah, they know.
They know. And in due time, things will get how they're supposed to be. Cuando la gente hace cosas malas, adrede, esa persona siempre pierde. No en ese momento, but in the future. And obviously we don't want to wish anybody wrong, because I don't like to wish anybody wrong.
Nah,
but if you want to do something, all right, it's going to come back around.
Like I said, like, I'm dealing with my karma as we speak. And then, like I told you, it's that I changed too late. But I'm not going to take no 10 steps back just because it's too late,
Yeah. But you didn't, because you're making yourself better. Just because a relationship didn't work doesn't mean that you're up, because you're doing great.
That's crazy though too, because it's like when I had my kids, everybody's like, damn, Chito, like, that's right. Like, I'm taking my kids out everywhere to the park.
Everything, like a dad.
It. And the only reason why I got chopped was because as soon as I got hit with that shit, you're going to court for your kids, she wants full custody. You think I wanted to sit down and cry about it?
Of course you did.
What's the first thing I did? I posted, who got a rock? I'm going to do something that I've never done before in my life. Just go crazy with it. Like, I got money. Let me buy a best friend real quick. He's been with me every day.
He's a good boy.
I love him. He changed my life. And the thing about it is like I'm glad I got him, because it's like he's helping me out through so much shit. It's like when I got him, I didn't cry for my kids no more. Don't know what I thought? The first thought that came to my head about my kids?
Go tell me.
They're not in a bad spot.
That.
At least their stepdad loves them. Yeah,
because you're growing. You've grown.
Yeah. Their stepdad loves them, and I couldn't ask for anything better than that. At least, because my kids, they used to tell me like, yeah, like he's really nice to us and shit like that.
That's so amazing that you're saying that, because that's what matters. And your kids know that you love them, and they know that stepdad is good to them.
So I'm okay.
Los niños saben todo.
Yeah.
When they turn 18 or even before that, if you got to go, because you're going to go to court or something, they're going to see, just because you have a record and you have this, it doesn't mean that you're not entitled to see your kids. Yeah. You have rights to see your kids.
Oh.
As long as you're there and you stay sober and clean, bro, everything will fall in place.
That's the only reason that everybody's expecting me to take them steps back.
Yeah, well,
and I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. I'm not like, see, I grew up.
That's right.
Like I did. It's like okay. I just got tired of being a failure. I got tired of being like an embarrassment to myself. To
yourself is the key word.
Yeah, like I don't care about people. Like I don't care about nobody else and shit. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I had myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just at least my kids is gonna be good. I'm not good right now.
But you
like I said though, like at that moment, that's what I said. Like,
oh, that's what you said in the moment.
Like,
yeah.
At least they're good right now. They're good. They're gonna be good right now. I'm not okay.
Yeah,
I'm not okay. I'm really hurt. Like I'm lost. I feel like everything's going perfect for me. It is, but just somehow there's like that fork in the road. They're like, what do you do now? You know what I'm saying? And like, dogs always made me happy, you know? So I got him, and it's just like, just helps, you know? I don't have to do shit. He could just chill with me. That's it. I take him everywhere. Like, he just is my best friend. He just is right there, you know? It just feels
It gives you
comfortable.
comfort.
Yeah, comfort.
That comfort of like you need to watch over
I told
something.
you when I left the house, I left all my jewelry. I just brought it, but I brought him.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm glad that you're working on yourself. Because we never stop working on ourselves.
There's always room for improvement, you know.
Always, and like right now you probably feel like pero sabes qué? Ya has pasado hasta por peor, güey.
It's like I feel like God made me go through all that bullshit.
That's right.
Because now I'm ready for this shit.
Yeah.
Because when the police hit the house, I told you.
That was your most recent encounter, right?
Yeah.
Not too long ago about your baby's mom doing this.
Yeah. The police came hella deep to my house. But they respected me. I just said, like, search the house, just let me be. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't cuff you. They let you play your game.
Me, none of that shit. They let me play my game. They left me alone. When they saw that I was getting bugged about questions, they didn't even ask me shit no more.
Yeah, you allowed them to go in your house and search it. Go ahead.
Because I honestly, like, el que nada debe, nada teme. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, really think I'm gonna up while I got all this money and all this success right now, and I'm still for more. Like, you got me up.
Thank God.
You really got me.
You know what?
Just thinking like, oh, Chito's gonna go get high. He's like, oh yeah.
Keep thinking that.
On some real shit. Like, it's good. Think that shit.
Be proud of you know what? Be proud of yourself.
No, I am.
Be proud of yourself. If you ever feel like no one is proud of yourself, be proud of you, because you are the only one that really matters to you. Because if you make yourself proud, your babies are going to be proud. When they see dad doing what he's doing and even bigger, that's my dad.
I'm the only one in my family that made it like this.
You know? Well,
I'm the only in my family.
Well, good for you.
And that's why I told you, like, I even call my dad that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, like, I did that, not even you. All that shit you was talking. Look at me now.
That's right.
Look at me now.
Because, sometimes we do certain things to our family members, not necessarily harming them.
You hurt them without intention. Not
necessarily, but like we say, okay, yeah, I'm going to get it together. They're so used to us just talking, but they don't see. And sometimes when we're doing so good, they don't believe it.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off. That's exactly what I was going to tell you right now.
But we make them that way.
Yeah.
It's not like they, like a drug addict, like for myself, like you do drugs for so long and every day you're going to get clean. That,
but you always realize
your mom,
do this
always,
shit. Yeah.
Exactly. So my mom would be like, ¿Estás bien, Cristina? It's like we can't be mad at them for not trusting us because we put them through for so many years.
Like when they came to my house, my dad, I don't know what he was expecting.
Un desastre en la casa, a lo mejor.
He's like, he looked at my neighborhood, he's like, yeah, boy, yeah,
ahora sí.
Better neighborhood than you. You know what I'm saying? And they always say, oh, I'm always by my mama house out the hood and shit like that, right? Like, I'm sorry, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I love my mom. I love my dad. But my dad is the one that raised me like that. To each his own. That's your family. You take care of your family. You comfortable with that house? Hey, congratulations, not me. You feel me?
Yes.
I got my house now. I love my house. But then I always said it like, I want a bigger house now. Get un rancho. You know? I want to be able to have my dogs in the backyard comfortable and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y si se puede, primeramente
and that's
Dios.
exactly what I'm going to do.
That's right.
You feel me? I got till this week to buy a house. Like, I swear, that's my goal right here, because I'm like, all right, I got this money.
Wait, and also, most importantly, not that everything you're saying is not important, because everything you're saying is super important, right? You're almost off paper.
Tomorrow.
Woo!
You feel me?
Yes. You know how...
Ooh,
you know,
thank God.
Watch yourself.
Finally free for real.
You're going to be free.
No, that's why...
And it's going to feel good.
Yeah, because now... I'm still not gonna be like, oh, I'm off papers.
No, because you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah, I'm cool still. Like,
God,
I'm not gonna go back.
Hell yeah, fool.
God. It's because at the end of the day, I put myself in so many problems now too and shit. I'm just like, bro, like, you gotta really change now. You really gotta change now.
Hey, what made you cut your hair?
Growth. I don't want to look like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? You gotta get rid of. You have to get rid of your hair.
This was the last thing I had that connected me to jail.
Well, you let it grow in jail?
Yeah, no, I had my hair long. I had long ass hair since my first term. I came home with my hair like this. My first term.
Wow.
Like long ass hair. Like that Steve man, like right here. You know, I had braids. I had my hair nice, but then I came home and I just had my tail, and I had my tail for my brothers and shit, because everybody in my clique has that shit.
Oh, it's like a thing.
That's a thing, you know. But then it's like all my little brothers got mad too. You know? Hey, well, and I was like, I'm gonna regrow it, bro. I'm just letting my hair grow out. But then realistically, it's like, it's just growth, you know. I want to be looked at more as a presentable man. You feel me? I already tatted my face up, all this shit, and like I said, it's too late.
That's not too late, way.
But it's who you're gonna see me now. Like, you're gonna see all this, but you're gonna see I really mean business. Yeah. Like, I really am about my money. I'm about my family. You feel me? Like, it doesn't matter how I look from right here. You feel me? Like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Be proud of yourself.
I don't even want to wear my grill no more. Like, I haven't worn my grill in months. I only wear for the show. Like, I don't, none of that shit.
Why, you feel like your grill's kind of thuggish?
Nah, it's just like, I got perfect teeth.
Yeah, you do have some straight teeth.
So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna one in there and rock
you
out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm proud of myself for how everything's coming out now, you know?
Yes, love that. Good. Yeah. So before...
Hold on. This is the first interview I'm doing with like Al Cacho and Al/President. Al Cacho, I was gonna do it. He's like, I'm nervous what to say.
No, you did great.
But it's like, I wanted to show that. I wanted to show like, hey, damn, you got your shit, boy.
This is good. Yeah. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Because you're not, bro, you ain't no dumb fool.
I'm not a dummy.
Duh.
I used to be.
No.
But I learned.
No, you weren't dumb.
I wasn't dumb. I still wasn't wise enough to know what going on. You know what I'm saying?
No, you knew you were just on drugs.
Mm-hmm. That.
It's the drugs. Yeah. I always say this, like, you don't make the choices. You make the dumb choices on drugs.
I just don't want to be like, because everybody's expecting me to win, and then a lot of people expecting me to fail, right? So I don't want to be that guy where like, oh shit, he let the drugs take over him, and you're gonna see me on the street all high and shit. Like,
after having so much
success.
That's what ridículo.
Yeah. That's been actually a fear to me. That's why I said stop that shit.
God, yeah. You know what made me not want to, like, not made me, but like what makes me not want to use? What? I don't want to be ugly.
Oh, for real? That shit. Okay, my teeth is like important to me, right? Like, I don't want to be losing my teeth and shit. Like, fuck that.
I thank God I have my teeth.
Yeah, I smoke meth. Sure. Oh,
14 years, 15 years.
Okay, when I came home the first time and I was hella skinny, everybody, oh, he lost Cante. No, I never. You got me. I'm a heroin addict, bro.
Like, listen, doesn't mean just because you ain't any better than fucking tweaker.
I'm saying though, like I never. Okay, look. Okay, to me the worst drug was heroin.
It is.
Like, meth wasn't nowhere near, because I grew up in Sag. I see I seen my uncle was a meth head.
Yeah.
You know, so I grew up around that. You know, my dad was a cokehead. You feel me? So I feel like that's why I became who I was too, because either way, my dad is who he is too.
Yeah.
And it's like, you put that example on me. Mm-hmm. You know, I grew up like that.
Y luego quieres ahí.
Yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying, want to criticize me and shit. Hypocrites. That's why I said.
Yeah.
Like, one thing about me, I'm not a hypocrite. Like, you feel me? If I say, do what you do, brother. Do what you do.
Yeah.
To each his own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as that don't affect me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Hey, what can you really do?
Yeah, because even that comes to me, I don't do things that's going to affect me in the long run now. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
Like, yeah, now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now is what matters. The past doesn't matter.
No,
it is what it is. Ya pasó. Mm-hmm. We're not there. And you know what? If you want to use it against me or hold it, that's on you. Because that's off of me.
Then, like I said, only God can judge me.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. On that, I really mean that to the fullest, because it's like there were times that I would go to church, because I go to church and shit. The times that I would go to church is like, I wouldn't go to church every day, but the times I would go is because I felt like I didn't have no other outlet. And I feel like, hey, if you're going to judge me, just judge me right now of how I'm feeling. Like, please, send me a sign, send me some guidance or something. Because right now, like I said, I'm lost. And I've been lost so many times, and all the times that I've been lost, I always go to church.
Because that's what you need.
Yeah.
I used to stay up smoking meth so I wouldn't miss church in the morning.
You're
Who
religious
does
as
that?
fuck.
Burnt out. Oh, you thought you were doing bad, food?
Oh, shit. No.
Hey, but that's
fuck.
because that's how we know that God always had a hand on us.
Mhm.
And that's why we are how we are now. Because we needed to go through that to be who we are right now and appreciate what we have. Because if we don't appreciate what we have, then what the freak?
No, that's what's it.
You know? Before we go, is there anything that you want to share that you haven't shared? Like, what do you, obviously we know that are you on tour right now or like what's happening with you?
Okay, talking about that. First off,
Damn, I'm
I'm sorry. Look, I want to apologize to all my fans. You feel me? Like, for saying that I was going to cancel the tour, like, it just I had a little misunderstanding with the promoter, you feel me? And it's like, I just want my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason why I'm finishing the tour, which is still on now, I just announced it, is because for them.
For the people.
You know, for the people.
Because that's your people.
Yeah. I missed the show in Minneapolis. I think it was Minnesota. I don't know. I missed it. It is Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minnesota. It's the capital. Because I was in prison in
I had
Minnesota.
a show right there, and I just didn't go. Because I wanted to show the promoter, like, hey, bro, like, I don't need these shows. I still got money without shows, bro. You know? I just want you to respect me, bro. And if I, like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't treat me like,
Como nada.
yeah. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm selling out all these shows. I'm pulling all these motherfuckers.
For you.
Yeah.
Obviously for you, but for you.
Nah, because at the end of the day, my name's going to sell regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know
This
that.
motherfucker didn't have faith in me in the beginning, and I'm showing it in. Now he's over here begging me trying to do the show. So I'm doing the shows for my fans. You feel me?
Well, good. Love that.
Because they deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They deserve it. Everybody's excited. I see my DMs flooded and shit.
Oh, good.
I'm like, damn.
Well,
I'm like,
that's you. That's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you could do both. You could breed dogs,
That's what I'm going to do for
and
sure.
then you could do your rap. Because honestly, you're so good at it.
I feel like that's my, what's it called?
Your outlet.
Nah, because I know the music isn't going to last. You know? Well, it is going to last, but it's like,
It's gonna last your whole life.
I don't want to be 40 years old still rapping, though.
Why not? Why not?
I know there's other people. It's because I got different plans.
Well, you could. Yeah. Well, meanwhile.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I want to be that, okay, when I'm, rap these next few years and shit. But now I want to take my time back. When I'm older, like, I do want to just kick back, run my label, and just focus on my life, you know?
Hey, do you have? I know this is kind of be something out of the ordinary, but do you have life insurance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
That's Mando.
And you have like the certain life insurance where it's like kind of like a 401k as well. So it could, so when you retire, you have like your retiring money. There's plans that you could do that.
I didn't know that one.
Well, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Less.
Because like you said, like we're independent.
Shit.
We're self-employed.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be rapping for that long. Yes, you do you want to do other stuff, but you still want to have your retirement plan money. So when yes, you always have money, but we don't know how we're going to be when we're
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to still be
60.
rich by the time, like, let's say if I don't keep working, I'm not going to stay rich.
Exactly, because we spend the money. So 60, 70 years old, like you have...
You know what I fuck up a lot?
What?
When I go on tour, I always buy a lot of shit.
Okay, well, don't.
Like I go to jewelry stores and shit. I gotta chill on that.
Well, because you want to have a different outfit every time?
Nah, it's just like jewelry. You know, I love jewelry.
Well, maybe you should hold back.
I am. That's why I'm like, fuck.
And every time, whatever money you're gonna spend on your jewelry, put that shit on your retirement plan.
Oh yeah, nah. That's the thing about it. Now thank God, like I'm like moving smarter, like because I knew this shit was gonna happen too. So now I got my money stacked up. Like I got I'm prepared.
And in this retirement
that's why I said
plan,
I'm getting a house by this week because I have to. Like I'm putting that goal to me because like, bro, I'm not gonna be homeless and shit.
That's
like,
right. No,
I
ain't no de Dios.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. That can never be me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bigger house now.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It is what it is.
Well, good. Anything else you want to get off your chest? Because actually, you can get it off your chest when you go with Eric.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it off.
Yeah. It's different. It's different. Any prison story that you want to share that you haven't shared before we go? That you're like, oh man.
When I was going home,
Tell us.
fucking OJ's brother, my brother's sick. I'm over here looking because I bought some clean ass Jordan 1s, all white.
Oh, he thought you were fresh.
What?
Huh?
I had advance for visit. I had nice shoes. I had the Nike up tempos and shit. Like I had some Floyd shit.
Chill.
And then he was like right next to me and shit. And I'm like, bro, where the fuck are my shoes?
Oh, he got you.
But I seen the Vans. I'm like, got me fucked up. I go, sick. He was like, sick. I know you up, nigga. Give me my shoes.
But you're going home.
That's what he said, brother. You're going home. You could buy some. Bro, I bought them so I could parole them, take some pictures. You feel me? Because I pulled up in Hellcat. You feel me? Like my car was there. Like I'm like, I'm gonna look fly. You feel me?
And you have lots of pictures of those.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got that. But I was like, fuck, because I gave him everything. I gave Sick my pro clubs, everything. Like, bro, I love you, nigga. Keep everything. I'm gone. And then he still wanted the shoes. I was like, fuck, I'll buy you some, bro. Fuck, you know? Like, fuck. That's my boy, though. You feel
That
me? That was like one of my good memories and shit. And the other one, too, like in LA County and shit, just the homies goofing around, bro. Like, just being goofballs,
just
bro.
enjoying each other's company.
Enjoying the company.
Because we gotta be there.
Okay. The funniest one is when I was in LA County, like the gang task in there, what is it called? IGI or some shit like that?
I don't know.
Oh, no. I don't know what the fuck they're called. In there, huh? They kept wanting to like grab me, like on some bullshit. And I remember they even bought the dogs and my bunkie. I'm on the phone and I'm thinking, oh, who the fuck you gonna search? And then next thing you know, they came and then the motherfucking dogs came in and they're like, hey, Chito, get up. By my nickname, call me. Chito, get up. I'm on the phone. I'm like, oh shit. I click. My bunkie's right next to me. They handcuffed me. My bunkie's on his rack. They're like face forward. And I'm like, ooh, the book. He's like, what? The book. He's like, oh, this motherfucker could not have done it no burnt out way. This fool turned around in front of the Huda, like just grabbing the book, and they're like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? You come here.
Oh my
He's
God,
like,
what a burnout.
They grab him. They handcuff him. They're bringing the dog. They bring the dog. Smell him. This was putting his ass after the dog. No, Huda's like, sir, please don't do that to the dog. I'm like,
oh, hell no.
I'm dying.
That's hilarious.
Like, oh, shit.
No, honestly, that's super funny.
That was like, I'm like, bro, really? And he's all like, what?
Hey, he tried to do his thing?
I was like, hey, they grab all the bugs and shit, and that, I ain't gonna, that's my dog. He took that shit. He's like, hey, bro, like, fuck it, they didn't find shit. And then they were like, hey, whose books were those? He didn't say nothing. They were like, because we know they're not your books.
We didn't say anything late.
I was hella weak. They were like, hey, we're gonna send this shit out over there. Like, you feel me? Yeah. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna be gone by then.
That's funny.
Cool. That shit was like hilarious. All the homies were just dying. We were like, what the fuck?
Because those are like the moments.
Yeah, we were like,
that we live for in there.
Out of nowhere though, I'm just chilling. I'm like, just laughing. Because it's like, usually I would be pissed. I'm like this. And I'm like, you fucking idiot. You lost the books. But I was just laughing because this was just like trying to get it.
Not even playing the part.
Not even being slick or nothing.
Well, maybe he thought if he's, you know, when people are, you know what they say, it's like, better to do it in the front of, so people won't tell instead of doing it under.
You might not notice it if it's done in front of you.
Exactly.
Like,
there you go. There you go.
I'm like, man.
No, that shit is funny. That is hilarious.
And then he started making a whole ass scene and they took his ass to the hole. I was like, you an idiot, bro.
That is pretty funny.
Oh, shit.
So you're good?
Man. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you had a good cry of laughter. Laughter, guys.
Weak. I'm like, fuck.
Because those are fun moments.
No, yeah, for sure. It's because it was just like hella random out of nowhere. And I'm like, usually I'm like, fuck, bro. But I was just dying. I'm like, you a fucking idiot, bro. Like, it was just like the homies.
At least play the part with yeah.
At least, like, you know what I'm saying? Kick it. You know what I'm saying? Hide it. So,
it's in a common area.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That shit was so funny, though. It's just they were trying to grab me hella times though and shit. And it's like, fuck.
To question you. Maybe they just wanted to meet you.
No, they knew who I was and shit. They were just like, hey, like.
Well, they were fans.
Mm-hmm.
They were fans, huh?
Probably, because every time they kept walking and shit, like, what's up, Chito? I'm like...
Wait. Before we go, what about the girl staffs?
Oh, yeah, they knew me. They knew me. They're like, you rap? I'm like, yeah. Something like that. You know? what
Yeah,
I'm
you want me to rap to you,
Follow me
girl?
on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, baby. Let me know something. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
hell no, you're funny. That's hilarious. Okay, pues. Anything else?
Did you ask him all the crazy shit you've seen everywhere or whatever?
Yeah, the craziest shit, yeah.
Come here.
He didn't say anything crazy, but he's crazy.
Oh, you're smart.
Yeah,
All right.
it's him. All right, you guys.
Appreciate
you
y'all
guys.
having me on for
The
real.
nicest thing was?
Everything he just said was the nicest.
All right, fuck it then. Come here.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you for coming, Chito.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
Appreciate y'all.
yeah, no, we appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.